Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we are going to be reacting to memes from the Netflix show Baby Reindeer. Now I want to make it clear, I am not laughing at the people in the show or anything from the show. I'm more laughing at sound bites that people have used to create memes from the show. Just want to make that clear before anyone comes for me, because some of these are absolutely hilarious, and let's just get into them. Lying to my best mate about the date that stood me up.
He asked me to sleep with him with a big green spot in his face one day. I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
He asked you to do what?
He asked me to sleep with him. He said, would I like my curtains fixed? And I laughed, and he said, that's a euphemism.
Yeah, genuinely, right? You get stood up. You're not telling anybody that. Like, you might tell your close friends, but you know, if like an acquaintance asked, oh, you on a date last night, weren't you? Oh, yeah, about that. Yeah, he wanted us to sleep with him, but I didn't because he had a spot on his face, right? He was ugly. That's the reason. That's the reason it didn't work out, not that he stood us up. And he probably hates us and thinks I'm the most ugliest girl on the planet. Nothing to do with that. Has anyone ever been stood up? Let us know. Because I've never been stood up, but I haven't been on that many dates. So I guess my like probability is probably pretty low to get stood up. That must be like horrific. Genuinely. Like, you know, you get yourself dolled up. You're ready. You're like, oh, I'm going to meet someone. This could be the start of something. And they don't even show the audacity. I'd be sending them loads of messages. I'd be sending them 41,000 emails. You're meant to hang my curtains, you when the usual story like us slack on a fire story.
Where were you last night? You need to tell me if you're not working. Kept thinking of you floating in that canal somewhere, face down. You know, the one you go through when you walk to the bus from work. All sorts of weird down that way.
I know this is a joke, but do people actually check like who likes the story? Do you do that? Like, what does it mean? I feel like I'm so old. If anyone calls me old in the comments, by the way, like, I will destroy your entire life. We'll go full stalker mode. What, is that like a thing? Like, what does it mean if you like someone's story? Isn't that like, oh, that's just cool, I like it? You're not trying to insinuate anything, are you? Oh, Christ. Wait, I'm liking my friends' stories. I hope they don't think that I'm trying to shag them. Oh, God, I'm having an existential crisis. Like, are people checking that? Like, oh, they've liked me story. Clearly shaggers. Want to shaggers. They clearly want me. That's why they've liked this photo of my dog. Do you have to be so desperate, guys? It's embarrassing. Get a life. Like, if people like my story, I'm just like, oh, that's nice. They've showed appreciation for this story I've posted. That's very kind of them. I don't have any other ulterior motive, guys. What's going on? We're clutching at straws here. Me after accidentally liking his pic from 4 years ago. Oh. Oh no, God, this is so eerie. By the way, right, if you haven't seen Baby Reindeer, you need to, just for the performance of Jessica Gunn, that woman is an absolute queen. She smashed the role. She made me feel uncomfortable. And I knew it was like, obviously it's a true story. Obviously she's acting, but she still made me feel like it was real. Also, guys, like, that is stalker mode, right? You're going down 4 years. For what reason? Right, you go down a year. I get it. Right, you try and like drop a like on one of the photos. You're trying to show you're interested, right? A little bit of flirting technique. I see what you're trying to do there. 4 years. What are you doing? Getting baby pics? That's embarrassing, guys. There's no need to go 4 years back. Even if you are accidentally liking one, which by the way, I would just end it all. Like, you're 4 years back on someone's profile and you've accidentally liked it and they've got a notification for, oh God, could never be me. Right, if it was me, I'd be like, right, that's it. Deactivate my account. Never going on social media ever again until this all blows over. Until she's got dementia and she can't remember this ever happening. Oh God, imagine though, that would actually be so embarrassing.
I had 6 at one point.
Why?
Here, maybe 4. I think it was 4 to 6, yeah. It's easier. It's easier.
Yeah, we all lie. We all lie about how many shots we have in the club. It's fine. Especially when it's like £1 a Jaeger bomb. Like, I'll have 4. By the way, this is a side note. When I went out last, I had a gas chamber. Right, sounds horrific. It kind of is. Have you ever had these before? They get like I think it's like a Jaeger bomb, but like they put like a cylinder around it. You put your head in, they lock you in, and you like breathe in the alcohol, and it gets you instantly pissed. Like, you need to try this. Just ask for a gas chamber, right? They might look at you funny. They might have to chat with the manager, but it's worth it. You'll need 1 of those, not 4, not 6. Lily Potter explains how she rejected Snape.
He asked me to sleep with him with a big green spot in his face one day. I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
He asked you to do what?
He asked me to sleep with him. He said, would I like my curtains?
Oh my God, why is this so funny? See, this is the comedic minds that are fantastic. We're not laughing at actual Fiona, we're laughing at the situation. I wonder if Lily Potter actually did do that. Bless her, bless Snape, God rest his soul. He deserved better than Lily Potter. Is that your wand in your pants, Snape? Are you just happy to see me?
Laughed, and he said, that's a euphemism.
Also, I love that, like, you know, she says about the spot on their face, because I've got a huge spot on my face right now. Fiona would be looking at me going, oh, you think I want to sleep with you? With that on your face? What is this, a dot-to-dot booklet? I grew out of them. I don't fancy little boys. Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad. Philip Schofield on Opposite Day.
I don't fancy little boys without jobs.
Guys. Philip Schofield's like, what? I thought it was over. Why are you dragging me into this? Jesus. How do you even think of that? On Opposite Day. When is Opposite Day? My God, this is actually outrageous. What are the comments saying on this? Fair play to Philip Schofield, man. Went from chilling with Simple Simon and Luke Bennett to kicking ball with Wayne Rooney round his gaff. Genuinely sound geezer as well. Why is this every single TikTok comment? No matter what video I go on, no matter what the genre, if it's about dogs, if it's about Baby Reindeer, that is the comment everywhere. What is this NPC culture? Why is everyone just copy and pasting this? For what reason? I feel like I'm playing The Sims. Is it everyone's just an NPC now? POV me trying to lie during my job interview.
I've got a photographic memory. I was top of the school, apart from the science.
What grade did you get?
All right grades. I mean, not top of the year or anything.
No,
but all right
grades. When you do a degree, you get a...
Yeah, oh, you're asking me what marks I got for 13 subjects. I can't remember.
Well, no, you end up...
To be fair, that's what you do in a job interview, though, don't you? You just bullshit. You're just like, yeah, I'm a really hard-working individual. That's like the number one thing you put on your CV. That's how you start your CV. I'm a really hard-working individual with goals and aspirations to just be the best version of myself I can be. It's just bullshit. You're just trying to, like, the only thing in a job interview is you're just pretending to be this fake person, the person they want you to be, and then as soon as you get the job, you're like, oh, well, I'll just be me normal, pathetic self now. You know, if you don't get the job, it's less, like, hurtful on yourself, because you've betrayed the character, so in reality, the character just didn't get the job, it wasn't actually you. That's how I used to think of it. I was like, oh, well, it's not actually me they're kind of taking this with, which is why I got into YouTube, right? Perfect job for not getting hate comments. When your mother's pressuring you about why there's 10 cups in your bedroom.
It came to it. Would you take a lie detector test?
Yeah. Possibly, yeah. I would need to consult other lawyers about that.
If we set one up, you would do it.
A lie detector test for what?
Oh my God, that gives us PTSD. Why does that give us PTSD? You know, if you had like 2 glasses in your room or 2 cups or whatever, why would your mum be like absolutely fuming as if you've just like stabbed her in the back? Like, it's 2, I'll bring them down, right? Maybe it's at the end of the week. They might be there for a month. Who cares? We've got 20 glasses. Why do you need these 2? What do you need specifically these 2? Why do these get off? By the way, the viewers of Baby Reindeer, like, I've done 2 main channel videos on them if you want to go and watch it. The viewers are insane. Like, the amount of names that I've been called just for talking about the drama surrounding the show is insane. Like, people are out to kill me. The viewers are so intense.
To sleep with him.
Why is
with a
Trisha
big green
Paytas
spot
done
in his face
this?
one day. I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
He asked you to do what?
He asked me to sleep with him.
Oh my God.
He said, would I like my curtains fixed? And I laughed. And he said, that's a euphemism.
She kind of looks like Jessica Gunnan a little bit. I don't know why. I think she's got the same... She just does. She has that look. She'll not appreciate us saying that, just like what Fiona didn't. Right? Apparently no one wants to look like Jessica Gunnan, even though she's a very beautiful woman. Is Baby Reindeer, like, worldwide huge? Like, I know it's huge in Britain, because obviously it's hard to tell when you're from the UK, like, if it's gone ashore. Because, like, obviously we don't really have that culture kind of, like, surrounding us. Like, I never really hear Americans talking about it. That's kind of crazy. Well done, Richard Gadd. Absolutely smashed it. When he wishes you a happy birthday instead of taking you to the Maldives.
I don't fancy little boys without jobs.
If you've got a girlfriend, don't wish her happy birthday, because that makes you jobless. Ugh. Take her to the Maldives. Don't get her a card. That's not what she wants. She wants to be in Bora Bora, swimming with the sharks in a little hut. Come on, guys, the sea levels are rising. You're running out of time. I like this one. This one's kind of funny. This has only got 185 likes. This needs more likes. I mean, I'm not going to like it. It's got 185, then they'll know I've liked it, and I just don't really want that. But go and like this one. When your boyfriend refuses to take you home bargains and Starbucks on a Saturday morning.
What's your message to him?
Leave me alone, please. Get a life, get a proper job. I am horrified at what you've done.
Oh my God. Guys, who's going on a date to Home Bargains and Starbucks? I get the Starbucks one, but Home Bargains? Really? What's wrong with him not going there? I mean, Home Bargains does have some absolute bargains. It's in the name. Getting an Oreo chocolate bar from there for like £1.65. Oh, right? They're like £1.80 in Tesco. Absolute steal. Don't mind if I do. But I don't want to go around Home Bargains. There's nothing in Home Bargains for me. I mean, there is that you can get. Right, you can like bring us it back, but I don't want to have to go. I feel like the aisles in Home Bargains are like really tight as well. I feel like I'm always getting bashed with someone's trolley. That might just be a Newcastle Home Bargains thing. Do you know what? Actually, to be fair, Home Bargains isn't that bad. B&M Bargains, that's the one where like the real, you know, it's men against boys in there. You know, that's like the wolves. That's like the Hunger Games going in there. Not many people make it out alive. Just quickly, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you press the subscribe button so you can join the Donut family. You'll have loads of videos to binge watch when you're bored, so just press subscribe. When colleagues ask you if you are happy to be back after your week off.
That's a serious question. No.
Yeah, why do people ask that? Like, genuinely, like, no. Why would I be happy to be back here? It's like when you come back off holiday. People are like, oh, you're happy to be back, though, are you? It's like, no. Why would I be happy to be back? I was literally drinking cocktails on a beach. Now I'm back here in the rain, off to Home Bargains and a Starbucks. Why would I be happy with that? When he asks if he can shave his stubble after you've just cleaned the bathroom.
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
No. No.
Why? Why don't you want the baby hairs everywhere? What's wrong with a little bit of ambience in the bathroom? Right, it looks like a bloody hotel room. Get a few hairs over there. That's fine. A bit of shaving cream over there. Right, a bit of spilled shampoo. Needs a little bit of character in here. Can't all be sunshines and roses. Oh my god, this is so true though. This is so true. See, I know this is more about the actual interview rather than like just a meme created off it, but I thought that in the interview she did this to kind of, I think it was one of her tactics to kind of show that she was unbothered. It was like her either reaffirming to herself that yeah, as if it was like totally relaxed, as if she like, yeah, this is all one big misunderstanding. But she constantly did that. Just, and like when she was speaking, she was nodding her head. And like apparently that's like a clear tactic when people try and like convince you, because they're trying to like, it's like, you know, you're just saying yes. It's like you trying to get you to like kind of agree with that. Very, very clever, guys. Me telling my boyfriend about creeps on a night out.
One day I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
He asked you to do what?
He asked me to sleep with him. He said, would I like my curtains fixed? And I laughed. And he said, that's a euphemism.
Oh my god, if somebody said to Chloe, if she wants her curtains hung, oh my god, I'd be throwing digs. I'd be straight there, right? Get away. Your curtains aren't getting hung, and neither are hers. Let's just bite me. Just got blinds. Thank you very much. I said this on the podcast, but I remember one time when I picked Chloe up from a night out, and there was this like proper scary guy. He had like face tattoos, like tattoos everywhere. He was like, he looked hard as fuck. And he was like chatting up Chloe, and like I just shouted out the window. I was like, Chloe, come here. And like I opened the door for her, and like he followed her, but Chloe got in with her kebab and she shut the door, but the window was open because I had to shout for her. And he was in the window like trying to say something, and I remember I literally pulled off and I swerved the car and I hit him with the back of my car, and I just didn't look back. I mean, that is a crime that I've just admitted to. Who cares, right? Who cares if it's alright, I think. When he says no to booking a holiday because we can't afford it.
I don't fancy little boys without jobs.
You just know so many like girlfriends are going to be like playing this. I've saw one where it was like when you can't get a takeaway because you're saving money for your holiday. Oh god, how is there so many memes of this? Like, the internet is absolutely wild. They can take like a serious situation like this and just make it into the most unserious thing ever.
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, this is actually genuinely serious though. This one's actually relatable. Why are they like this? I've said this so many times. You ring up. Can I have an appointment with the doctor? Is that... Are you being serious? You idiot. You absolute... No. No, you can't. I hate ringing the doctors. It's like the #1 thing that I hate to do. That's what they should do, you know, when people commit crimes. They should just make them ring the doctors and try and book an appointment. That'll teach them. Oh my god. Wait, you watch this with your friends?
What's that?
Wait, what scene is this? I didn't... Is that when he's like Oh, what? Why would you watch Baby Reindeer? The only way to watch Baby Reindeer is by yourself with headphones in. That's the only way to watch it. You can't watch, like, especially, like, friends, okay, if you're close, fair enough, but not family. Don't, like, if you haven't watched Baby Reindeer yet, don't watch it with your family, right? Unless you are, you know, preparing yourselves. It's not like a one where you get the Doritos out with dips and get a takeaway. It's not it's a bit of a serious viewing.
Where were you last night? You need to tell me.
This
if you're
is
not
true.
Working. Kept thinking of you floating
It's basically
in that canal
cheating.
somewhere, face down. You know, the one you go through when you walk to the bus.
Yeah, you know, you see your best mate out with someone else that you don't talk to. Like, oh, you cheeky git. It's fine. Don't worry. Didn't want to come anyway. Invite must have got lost in the post, did it? I know I don't know that person, but enough I would have been nice.
If it came to it, would you take a lie detector test?
Yeah. Possibly, yeah. I would need to consult other lawyers about that.
If we set one up, you would do it.
A lie detector test for what?
The way she, like, kind of backtracks. A lie detector test for what? What? Like, why? Why would we do that? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't feel like ordering McDonald's without your partner is that bad. It's like, it's McDonald's. Nando's, that's a crime. Like, if you order Nando's and, like, don't ask, that's like, wow. You're, like, the worst partner ever. Like, that's, like, an experience. You eating, like, 4 hot chicken thighs together. Oh, fireworks going up. For a McDonald's, I feel like that's kind of fine. When he says have a good day at work instead of telling you to hand in your notice in because he wants you to be a stay-at-home girlfriend.
I don't fancy little boys without jobs.
Preach it, sister. Preach it. Shouldn't have to work. Would a stay-at-home girlfriend not be kind of sad, though? You don't work. Like, what would you do? Like, I think it would be fun for, like, a week or 2 weeks, but then, like, what? If you have no kids, you're just by yourself. Is that not a bit boring? Like, what would you actually do? Just watch telly all day, every day? Like, I think that would be fun for, like, a month. I don't know. I feel like you need a purpose. I bet there's people watching this like, Cam, shut up. Stop it. Stop speaking. POV being Martha level obsessed with your best friend.
Where were you last night? You need to tell me if you're not working. Kept thinking of you floating in that canal somewhere, face down.
Yeah, guys, I know this is a joke, but I don't think you would be best friends if you were Martha level obsessed with your best friend. Like, if you're, waiting outside your best friend's house for months on end, that probably puts a strain on the relationship between you two. You're sending her 41,000 emails. I don't know if she'd want to be best friends anymore.
Where were you last night? You need to tell me if you're not working.
Oh my God, this scares
in
me.
that canal somewhere, face down. You know, the one you go through when you walk to the bus from work.
This scares me, right? Because obviously I know it's a joke, but people are genuinely like this. Like, have you ever, like, spoke to someone in the talking stage, and it's just like, what do they, is it called, like, love bombing? Or is that actually in a relationship where people are just so intense from the start? It's happened to me before where you, like, be speaking to someone. Like, you've only been speaking to them for, like, let's say an hour, and then you might take a bit longer to reply, and then they're, like, double texting. It's like, whoa, sorry? Did you just double text in the first hour? Just give us a second, love. There has to be a red flag, like, too intense from the start. Like, the start's like you're both trying to act like you aren't interested in each other until you're both kind of, like, I don't know, kind of agree, like, let's just drop the act and just drop this act.
Subtly so, but the bottom line is,
didn't
I think
fancy
this
him?
is behind him. No, I don't fancy him. I don't fancy little boys without jobs.
This is so true, though. This is actually true. If someone, like, leaves you unread, you're like, I didn't like them anyway. God, like, have you seen that spot on the face? Oh my God, me? With them? They'd be so lucky. Never in a million years. Wouldn't touch him with a barge pole, I wouldn't. Wouldn't catch me near him. No, not my type. Not my type, is he? He's not. No, you're right, he's not. He's not my type. Was never my type. I didn't even want to speak to him. Why did I DM him first? Oh, I was bored. It's an ego thing.
Where were you last night? You need to tell me if you're not working. Kept thinking of
How have people made this into talking about Chinese takeaway? The internet is actually unmatched. To be fair, this was actually so relatable. I think, is it a Monday where Chinese takeaways are always shut? It's like, why? Monday's the day I need it. It's always the day that you want it the most that it's shut. There's no more heartbreaking thing than when you really fancy a Chinese. Look on the website, it's like closed, open tomorrow. I've got to pre-order me chicken chow mein, are you joking? When you told him you didn't want anything from the shop and he comes home without any treats from the shop.
Your message to him.
Leave me alone, please. Get a life, get a proper job. I am horrified at what you've done.
To be fair, this is true, right? You know, like, if you go to the shop, right? If you go to the shop and your girlfriend says, oh, I don't want anything, that means she does. She just doesn't know what she wants. Okay, so just get her something that you've seen her eat. And then that's like a surprise. Because even if she doesn't want it, right? Just pick something that you like as well. Because if she says, oh, no, I'm all right, you'd be like, yes. Not only have I got brownie points but thinking that, like, I was thinking of her. I also get a free Snickers out of it. To be fair, I wouldn't choose Snickers. I don't even know why I said that. Always got nuts on me mind, guys. What am I like? When your mum asks, do you want a salad for tea?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
No.
Genuinely, if my mum, like when I was younger, went, oh, we've got a salad tonight, I would kick off. I would punch the wall. Iceberg lettuce kind of gives me the ick. I can't lie, guys. I want chicken nuggets and chips. I want some turkey Twizzlers. I don't care what Jamie Oliver says. Anyway, guys, if you would like to watch me break down Baby Reindeer and the drama surrounding it, click this video, because I do a deep dive into it and I actually found it really interesting, this show, and I actually loved this show. Or if you want a bit of a lighter watch another reacts video from me right here, because it's a good one.
Kirkham, baby.